For the first time in its long history, Tchaikovsky National Music Academy has entered the distinguished list of the world's best higher institutions. Today it's led by Volodymyr Rozhok, a professor and the people's artist of Ukraine. Find out more next. Volodymyr Rozhok is a multifaceted personality. He is a musician, professor, manager, and researcher. His talent was acquired in his childhood, but gradually revealed itself at different stages of his life. When I was a boy, I liked listening to radio programs which broadcast concerts and shows. They included concerts of Dmytro Natuk and Yuri Gulyev. I adored Ivan Patorzhynskyi, Maria Litvinenko, as well as concerts from the Lysenko Column Hall in the 1950s.
І ви знаєте, дуже гарно було в 50-ті роки, прямі трансляції були з колонного залу імені Лисенка.
Volodymyr was born in a village which had a poetic name, the Good Lake, in northern Ukraine. His father, a soldier, performed the accordion, and his mother sang in a church choir. Our village is very big. It had a population of several thousand people. There was a high school, hospitals, libraries, and a big Orthodox church. I sang in amateur troupes. He had a crystal clear voice and an excellent musical memory. He memorized all the songs and arias which he heard on the radio.
Мати в мене співала в церковному хорі. У нас був дуже гарний церковний хор. І хор, яким керував, він старенький був дід Хома.
My mother sang in a church choir led by an old choir master. He was a singer to large temples and created a choir in his village. I came to the church and listened to that divine music. I believe my love of art is a natural feature. Volodymyr Rozhok now leads the most prestigious musical institution in Ukraine. Initially, there was a long path of studying and practicing. He graduated from the Nizhyn College of Music and the Kotlarevsky Kharkiv National University of Art. Becoming a professional musician requires hard work, immense effort, and devotion. I don't regret my profession. I did my best to become a professional. I wanted to be a real choir master. As a student, I conducted the pathetic oratorio during our final examination. Years of hard work fueled his professional growth as a musician and his career as an organizer. Diligence and devotion eventually led him to public office and the world of diplomacy. I acquired my organizational talent back in my youth, as I was actively engaged in creative and creative arts. I was polishing my skills for many years. I was successful at almost everything I undertook. I have defended my PhD thesis, have written 8 monographs, as well as books and articles. It required a lot of time and effort, but it was worth it. As a postgraduate student, he studied art history. His career at the National Opera of Ukraine, along with the cooperation of the conductor of the Kiev Opera, Stefan Turczak, mark another interesting phase of his professional life. Volodymyr Rozhok would even devote some of his literary works to the Ukrainian musician. The conductor was competitive. Stefan is widely known for his ultimatum to organizers of the prestigious opera festival in Wiesbaden. He states that Ukrainian opera should sound on par with world classics.
Представляєте, наскільки був патріот?
Stefan was widely admired in Ukraine. He was a symbol of Ukrainian opera culture. Because of him, the opera Taras Bulba by Lysenko became widely known.
Було здійснено 28 постановок за моєю участю.
Over the course of 6 years, I completed 28 performances, including 12 new and experimental ones, as well as 6 ballet plays for children. Therefore, it's a real honor and pleasure that my destiny has led me here.
В Національній опері нині, і я про це згадую з найкращими спогадами своїх.
Equipped with knowledge and experience, Volodymyr helps support the younger generation.
Я дуже багато років знаю Володимира Івановича. Я прийшов в театр за допомогою.
We have known each other for many years. Stefan was staging Eugen Onegrin in 1982 and was looking for someone to play the part of Linsky. Volodymyr recommended me for this role, as I had performed the same part at the Opera Studio of Kyiv Music Academy. This is how I became a soloist at the National Opera.
Запропонував мені прослухатись Національну оперу. От із його легкої руки я працюю вже 35-й рік.
Looking into the sky, the lyrics are by Petrenko. Volodymyr Rozhok has also worked in the diplomatic service, the Ministry of Culture of Ukraine, and had a position in Ukraine's government. Music was always buried deep in his heart. The boys' choir of Lysenko Specialized School, where he headed, was his consolation. The troupe would travel and appear on the stages of many European countries. Later, the maestro became involved in pedagogics. It was the beginning of another phase of his professional life.
Оголосили державний конкурс. Подали 7 претендентів.
The National Music Academy announced a competition for the position of rector. There were 7 candidates. In the end, it was me who took control of the office. Many people advised me to fire retirees and replenish the teaching staff. But I kept the teaching staff at the university, and I'm convinced it was the right thing to do. I then immediately plunged into an organizational and scientific activity.
Він зробив дуже багато.
Volodymyr solved a whole range of problems with the building's interior and exterior. The instrument stock was totally renewed. He's actively involved in educating our younger generation. Our academy is finally in line with some of the world's best universities.
Ми привикли так називати академію, таку одну з кращих в світі.
However busy he might be, he always finds time for conducting and working with the student choir.
Є дуже величезна відповідальність. Я маю на увазі вихід на сцену.
I feel a lot of responsibility when I go out on stage. I know Volodymyr is a good man and a loving father. I feel that I have to justify the trust of this man.
Відповідати цьому рівню великої людини.
Важко сказати, чого більше в ньому, тому що
Every time I go on stage, I know I have responsibilities.
Безумовно, науковець, доктор наук, член-кореспондент Академії мистецтв.
Rozhok is a talented maestro and a loving father.
Головний хормейстер, я його знав раніше, як він був хормейстером, турбується
We can't let him down.
своїх, і за родичів, і за студентів, які в нього вчаться, піклуються.
Dmitro Tkachenko, the violinist, is now known around the world. He has won a lot of international competitions. He understands how important the competitions have become for career development.
завжди почуваю себе вдома в нашій академії. Мені завжди приємно себе.
I feel at home in this academy. There is a constant friendly atmosphere. If things are going well at the academy, it means the chancellor is doing his job.
Працює, мабуть, так. Я досі пам'ятаю.
I remember our first meeting. We visited a music competition in Switzerland.
І гарно він зустрів тоді в своєму кабінеті. З того часу, звичайно, моє ставлення до Володимира Івановича, воно тільки покращувалося.
Today, the violinist Dmytro Tkachenko is widely known throughout the world as the winner of multiple international contests. He's known better than most people how important the first contests are for an artist. He takes care of our student choirs, orchestras, and ensembles. He's behind a variety of creative projects. He not only promotes young talented musicians at music contests, but also initiates concert festivals and events. The Academy is now more than just an educational institution. It is a prestigious concert hall with a strong following.
Концертний зал міста Києва, в самому центрі Києва розташований, і публіка сюди вже любить приходити, і з задоволенням приходить.
На сьогодні ми закупили 52 музичних інструменти роялі, із них біля 30.
We have purchased 52 musical instruments for the Academy. We have a new Steinway piano. Our inventory of instruments was fully renewed. I'm proud that Tchaikovsky National Music Academy is in the top 100 of the world's best universities.
Виконавськими професіями ми визнані кращі в світі. Такого ще ніколи не було. І це гордість моя.
Graduates of the Kiev Conservatory, now called the Tchaikovsky National Music Academy, are always in demand, are involved in a variety of music performances. They appear on some of the best stages in the world.
Він надзвичайно енергійна людина. Він за ці роки
Volodymyr has raised the bar for music performance. Winning multiple victories in international music competitions is a testament to this fact.
свідчать міжнародні конкурси.
Many prestigious theaters around the world, as well as renowned orchestras and concert hall agencies, cooperate with Ukrainian musicians who graduated from the Tchaikovsky National Music Academy. The institution has found a worthy place in the development of music. Today, it's recognized as one of the best throughout the world. It could not have been done without Volodymyr Rozhok.